Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Aaron's High Cap Adventure Radio program. Right now, I am in Gatesville, in a little nook and cranny of Gatesville called The Grove. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're seeing beautiful wagons, old wagons from the past at an antique store called the Cross-Eyed Bull. And if you can see that there in the sign right there, this gentleman, Alan and Cynthia Lynch, the owners of the Cross-Eyed Bull, have got awesome things. And the reason why I'm so excited about this new sponsor is because they have so many articles and tools and equipment from the past that is excellent for the prepper. I mean, we've got all different things that were used back in the 1800s when you didn't have all the utilities and electricity and all the things to power it. We've got the little outhouse right there. And I wanted to talk to you, or I wanted to talk with Alan about his place of business and all that he has provides to the public here. He's got a lot of things going on, and as you're looking in this YouTube video, you can see all the different things that he has out in front. And as we go into the store, I'm going to get to talk with Alan personally. We're going to be talking about an item or two and what he's done and how he's gotten into this type of business and how it evolved. But this is cool and exciting. If you're on Highway 36 headed to Gatesville, on the right-hand side, you're going to see this lovely gem of a place called the Cross-Eyed Bull. And one more time, I'm going to show you up here on the sign, the Cross-Eyed Bull, and there's the phone number. So if you're looking for a horse and buggy, horse and wagon, if you're looking for a corn shucker or whatever you call it, or a washboard or anything like that, this is the place to go. So we're going to go inside, and we're going to get to talk to Alan Lynch, the owner of the Cross-Eyed Bull. Okay, everybody, we're entering in the store, the Cross-Eyed Bull, and as you can see from the video, right from the get-go, you've got all sorts of great things in here. And what I'm going to do is a quick walk around just to show you the variety of things that Cynthia and Alan Lynch have here in this store. And this isn't even all of it. It's got warehouses in the back, all sorts of stuff that are good for decoration or for the prepper who wants to get equipment that doesn't need electricity, proven items that get the job done for survival. You know, there's so many things we could look at, so many things we could talk about. But what we're going to do today, I just want to give a quick panoramic of what his place is all about. His and Cynthia's place. It looks great. I love it. This is a place that I could just hang out all day in. And as I come around the corner here and you see more things, we're going to come up to Alan Lynch and we're going to talk to him about one of his products that he has. Since we're limited on time, we can only talk about so many things at a time. But we decided to focus it in on one item for this week. And as I come around here, there's the man of the hour. There's Alan Lynch, the owner of the Cross-Eyed Bull. Say hi, Alan.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Okay, everybody. I'm here with Alan Lynch. Cynthia's over there in the corner. She's hiding from the camera. She was like, say hi, Cynthia.
Hi.
All right. We're here, though, with Alan, who's going to talk to us. Alan, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've been seeing your business here, and I've been in here a bunch of times, and I picked up things because I'm that type of guy. I'm a prepper. I'm an antique hound. I love stuff. I'm a decorator. I'm an artist. And there's all these different things you can do. Everything I just said, there's something here for each type of person. The artistic person who wants to decorate their house. The prepper who wants to prepare for the zombie apocalypse, okay?
Right.
There's all these different things and they're great. Well, I want to ask you something, Al. What got you started? So first of all, he's located as you're going towards Gatesville on Highway 36. You cross the bridge, okay, and you're heading towards Gatesville. It's in Gatesville, but it's the Grove. It's on the right-hand side. Check it out. But what got you started? How did you get going on this type of business?
Well, about 10 years ago, Cynthia and I, we wanted to have an occupation that wasn't quite so,
A job.
a job. There you go. A real job. We didn't want to have a real job anymore.
That's right.
We were tired of doing the 8 to 5 because my 8 to 5 was 8 to 8 sometimes, and so I grew up doing this. I worked for Auctioneer when I was 18 or 19 years old, and we did a couple antique sales a week and worked for him for several years. Then as I got a bit older, my parents opened up an antique store. And so I had a lot of background in antiques.
But what gets a person to say, you know, I think I'm going to open up an antique store today? What did your parents, what was your thought process?
Well, you know, they were in a small town on a major highway. And I think they were just trying to figure out how to make a little extra money in their retirement, you know.
I think what it was is the wife goes, honey, we got all this stuff, we need to get rid of it. And he goes, I know what to do.
Right.
Antique store.
Right, that's about right.
Okay. So here you are, now you're doing the same thing.
Yes, sir.
How's it been going?
It's been well. It's been well. We've been here for 4 years in this location. Of course, we've been in the wagon business almost 28 years.
Now, we talked about that before. That's something big. Tell me about the wagon business.
Well, the wagon business is kind of what got us into the antique business, but we buy and sell a lot of wagons. We do restoration on wagons. We outfit chuck wagons for people, cowboy churches, guys that want to do competition cooking. And we've been doing that a long time, and so we thought, well, if we had a store to do that at, it'd be great. So
Now, I got to ask you something, Alan, how would somebody, if somebody goes, I need a chuck wagon, where do they look up chuck wagons? I mean, like, you're a specified field, specific field. How would somebody look you up? Or is there a lot of demand out there? I'm assuming there is. It's just, how do those people find you?
yeah, well, that 28 years in business doesn't hurt anything.
So you got a network going.
We do, and we get a lot of referrals from people like the Chuck Wagon Association. I know a lot of people involved in that association. I know a lot of people involved in the cowboy churches all over Texas, and we get a lot of referrals from them. We also do 15 antique shows a year, and you get a lot of publicity when you do that many shows, especially a show like Round Top. We do it twice a year.
Round Top, yeah, absolutely.
We're there for 3 weeks, 2 times a year, and there's
Lots of people go through that.
literally hundreds of thousands of people come
That's
through
right.
there. So that's the way we get. Word of mouth is our biggest.
Now, you were telling me, though, that your
advertising.
dad is a hobby, just like to have horses and wagons,
Yeah.
mules and wagons.
Well, he grew up during the Depression, and so they farmed with horses and mules and wagons and plows and stuff like that. And that his hobby, he wasn't a sports guy or anything. The hobby to him was plant 20 acres of Sudan with a team of mules. He thought that was the novelty of doing that.
That's not a hobby, that's hard work,
It
buddy.
really is hard work.
Now, do you do anything like that?
I don't anymore. I don't have time since we have the store. But I had a team of horses up until probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and we did a lot of trail rides and weddings and carriage rides and things like that.
Okay, so you do the chuck wagons and all that, but your primary focus is basically here doing antiques and things of that nature?
That's right. Well, we just kind of tied it all together. We have the wagons outside, of course, and we build truck boxes for people. That's how we got into the cast iron business. You probably see all this cast iron behind us. And, it's just kind of one thing's tied us into another thing, it's led to another thing. And
It's like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to decorate your home, great place to come. If you're looking to get a chuck wagon or a cowboy church, this is the place to go. This guy knows what he's doing. He's been doing it for a long time. He knows the ins and outs of it as compared to somebody just getting into it and saying, oh, I didn't realize that. He knows all the little tricks of the trade. Now, we're here, though, and we wanted to talk about something for the prepper, because the antiques here in the 1800s, late 1800s, are a great way for a prepper to stay prepared in case the power goes out, zombie apocalypse, the whole works.
Right.
Now, I think we picked something. What do you got here that we're going to talk about?
I've got a hand grinder, and this was made by a company called CS Bell out of Hillsboro, Ohio, and they've been in business since 1958. They made this particular model all the way up to 1970.
That's rock solid too. Let me make a comment. I'm a prepper. I'm very aware of the need to have certain things. And if you have wheat and grains and you need to grind them, you go buy these modern ones, and they're fine, but they're going to be a modern product. And I can't, for some reason, although I have one, I'm not 100% trusting on it. But when you go to old school type of stuff, this stuff never dies. So tell us about that.
Well, it's made out of heavy cast iron, and it probably weighs 15 pounds for a small piece, But it's made back when people took pride in what they did, and it's made. You can actually still order the parts for this particular item. You could grind coffee with it. You could grind beans with it. You could grind corn, oats, wheat.
It's not really meant for meat. It's meant for
That's
goods,
right.
right?
That's
Beans,
right.
grains,
Herbs.
herbs. Okay.
Yep. It's not a meat grinder. It's like a miniature grist mill.
Why don't you turn it facing the camera and tell them about what you're telling me about how you get a different fineness of the grain.
Well, you have an insert here, and it's controlled by the bolt on each side here. And what that does is it opens or closes this gap around the edge. And you set it according to what kind of grain you're grinding. If you were grinding wheat, you'd have it one size, or coffee, another size, but you just have an adjustment on each
So obviously
side.
the tighter it is, the finer it is.
That's right.
Okay.
And then here's your handle over here that you turn. It's a bench model, so it bolts to a workbench.
Ladies and gentlemen,
See.
I've checked out a bunch of this stuff. This is rock solid. This is like not going anywhere. It'll be there to the end of time if you take care of it properly. Like it's a great piece. What's it called? Are you saying they're still making this one?
Yes, it's a CS Bell. It's called a La Mocha.
La Mocha.
Yeah,
That's the model name of this
that's
one?
the model name.
So
of
if
this.
somebody wanted to go to a website if they got one, they could probably find this and find parts. Did you say parts are still available?
They are. The company's still in business.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are into making it look pretty in a Western format and you want that there, it's like, wow, that's cool. Or if you're somebody who really wants to utilize the hand method of cranking out ground down grains of some sort, this is the way to go. You need to come to the Cross-Eyed Bull, where now it's technically Gatesville, but it's the Grove,
We're 18 miles southeast of Gatesville.
and about 7 miles past the bridge.
7 miles past Lake Belton towards Gatesville.
And how's the way they can contact you there, Alan?
254-717-6400.
And don't you have an eBay store too?
I do, and you can find that on eBay under Cross-Eyed Bull 254 is the seller.
And what you've got basically are all the types of things that you have here.
Yes, we're trying to get our entire inventory listed on eBay.
That's an all-day
We just
process.
started.
Man. You got lots of stuff here. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw the preview of this video. You saw all the different items. I walked kind of fast through it, but you can slow it down and see all the different things. And this is not even half of it. He's got it in storage buildings, the whole works. So you might want to call him if you're looking for this, you're looking for that. Give them a call. They may have it not here in the store, but in storage, and they can square your way. Alan, is there anything else you want to say?
I think that's it. I appreciate you coming out.
Fantastic. We look forward to having you on the show.
All right. Thank you
Thanks
very
a lot.
much.
Take care.